Now,
one bag for two.
If this bag of
Do you want me to move my...
mucky food doesn't sort me out, then I am in trouble. Because, you know, then, the only thing that will sort you out from a hangover of this magnitude, more booze. Well, I can tell you, empirical evidence that it works, but unfortunately I have to drive somewhere later, so I can't have more booze, nor would I particularly want more booze.
Daytime drinking on your own.
Oh my god.
Sorry situation.
Something's gone a bit awry if that's happening. I mean, that said, when I first went freelance, I was mercifully unburdened by work, and I sometimes used to go and, say, buy a copy of Autocar magazine late afternoon on a summer's day, and go and sit outside my local pub and have a pint.
A pint is okay.
I might have two, no more than two.
I thought you were going to say I might
Actually, yeah, I might have had 8 or 9. No, I'd have 1 or 2, or just go get a paper and do the crossword or something.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's okay, as long as it's not every day. And I used
Can't be habitual.
I used to sometimes on a Friday, when I was more burdened with work, I was working at home, dig in, I would take the dog to the pub for a Friday afternoon pint as a treat for both of us.
A dog to the pub, that's the sort of thing that a man with no wife does, isn't it? Oh, before I forgot to mention, did you see that sitting in the back?
Yes, leather care balm.
Yeah.
Balm.
I wanted to just assure you that I'm not that weird.
I think that's weird.
I got stuck in an enormous amount of traffic before Christmas on the M25.
What? So you thought you'd
And I've
start
decided
balming your seats
yeah,
while you...
I started to feed the leather. And that's not even prison slang. I started to feed the leather while I was in the traffic. It's like, well, I can just feed the passenger seat. No one's in it.
Oh right, okay. You didn't have to. It's just,
I did a dashboard clean as well, and it was actually, maybe this is the new thing. Instead of checking your phone like everybody seems to do.
Well, start.
Yeah, and that's one of
You could
those chin
reupholster.
rests. That's a travel cushion. It's not an elephant.
Oh.
And it's one of these ones I got given for Christmas one year. It looks ridiculous, but what it does, look, it supports your chin, and you can lean against something. And when you fall asleep, it stops your head from.
Oh.
And it really works. And I'll put it in the car for my kids because one of them always falls.
Does it have a feature that stops you when sleeping in that situation from waking yourself up by going no?
No,
as I often do.
I did that last night. Yeah,
Well, I don't do it in bed.
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I do, and it's bad because sometimes once I've woken myself up once, I can't get back to sleep again for about an hour.
Oh.
When I lose a critical hour of sleep.
Well.
I left.
I had jet lag recently. Oh, there's a point at which I was like, if I punch myself in the face really hard when I go to sleep, I didn't try it in the end.
You just got to read a boring book. Just read a book you're not interested in. That's what I do every time if I get insomnia. It's brilliant. This book's not interesting. It's just shit. Shit book.
What book?
Oh, I've read numerous books that weren't interesting. My wife's got a stack of books on her shelf. I read Jules Oliver's life story.
Oh. Not interesting?
Mm-mm.
My wife was recently given one of those books that's like, you know, rosé and nappies kind of book. Prosecco playtimes. They're just, you know, they're all about basically sort of, it's like a sort of competition who can superficially appear to be the worst mother because they like a drink.
Yeah.
And it's full of sort of
Is it not funny as well?
mithering. I don't know. I look at this book and I go, I should read that
I'm sure
just to see what it's like.
it might inspire you with your writings.
I have one from my personal collection.
It's 'cause
Monograms.
I've added too many
Hankins.
accessories to my.
Well, if I may be so bold, you did go a little nutty with your customising.
When did McDonald's go touch screen without humans?
Oh, a while ago. Because, you see, I only ever go to McDonald's when I've got a hangover. And it was probably about 2 years ago, I remember I had a hangover. And I went to a McDonald's. An unfamiliar McDonald's as well. and they've got these touchscreens. And the last thing you want when you've got a clattering brain ache is having to work out something new. And I was just standing
I just don't
there.
want a touchscreen because it doesn't respond very well, and it's had 100,000 unwashed fingers wiping all over it.
Oh, I hadn't thought about
And
that.
some of them have gone for a dump.
Oh.
And I'm sorry to say, I'm out at that point. I don't want a communal touchscreen. It's like a toilet that you have to pull the door to leave. And that McDonald's had a lav door that you had to pull to leave. Just wash my damn hands.
Yeah.
I'm about to go and eat some burgers.
You know, I hadn't
just
thought
wrong.
about that, but you're right. You're just inviting people to share germs, aren't you?
Not a solution.
And then they're going to serve you some food that you typically eat with your hands.
Hmm.
Huh. Maybe.
While I'm there, I might as well finger my own tea towel holder and then shake your hand. Yeah. You know the ones you get in a caravan. This thing's just hemorrhaging pickles.
You know, sometimes when your brain just reminds you of things that you don't need to be reminded of, it's almost like your brain's doing a bit of housekeeping. It looks in a drawer and goes, "Oh look, I'll remind him of that." And sometimes it's, "Oh, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to remind him of Chico Latino by Jerry Halliwell, and I'm going to stick it in his brain for a little bit." And you're going to go, "Oh, thanks, brain, you idiot! What are you doing that for?" The other day, my brain just went, "Oh, look what's in the drawer here! It's the phrase smelly freckle," and then I laughed for about 5 minutes at it. Now I'm laughing again because I haven't heard the word smelly freckle for a long time.
Can you get a smelly freckle? No?
You know what smelly freckle is? Bumhole.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Smelly freckle.
My brother introduced me to the term toothless mouth.
What?
He said, "Will you ever stop talking out of your toothless mouth?"
What, that means bum?
Means an arse, yeah. The toothless mouth. Unless you are a toothless person, in which case
Yes.
you have two toothless mouths. You know, you were talking earlier about
43-year-old man sitting in a leisureplex car park, eating junk food and laughing at words for bumhole.
someone's done a bit of homemade wiring under the front of that Mercedes. It seems.
Is that a wire or is it like?
That is yellow wiring, and I'm going to say now, that is the kind of person who would have what I saw the other day, and I haven't since the world of Max Power. Blue neon washer jets.
Oh.
I saw someone a van, a tipper truck the other day.
Wow.
You know the kind of van which has children's toys cable tied to the front bumper?
Of course.
Slightly creepy,
Yeah.
but it is funny. It was one of them and it had blue washer jets, and I thought, when was the last time you saw a blue washer jet? Neon illuminating washer jet on a truck.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Different times.
Yeah. Something quite jaunty about them. Don't mind those.
Just before Christmas, I was driving in quite dangerous fog on the A14.
Mm-hmm.
I got overtaken by a guy in a Hyundai Coupe 3, Series 3,
Yep.
with sunglasses on. And I mean thick fog. I mean thick fog. Fog where you go, I've got to pay attention here because it's quite serious. He went past me. I clocked it in my my rear, seeing this Hyundai coming along because it had the lights on. The guy had sunglasses on, not like yellow ones that maybe would help your vision, like carp fishing glasses. Actual sunglasses on a foggy day. What's that all about? Wasn't sunny.
That's really weird. Why would you do that?
And he was going too. He was going. It was V6.
Unless they are, or he believes them to be, magic sunglasses.
Well, we all know someone who probably thinks they're wearing magic sunglasses. And it's at that point you have to use the word stroker. On the way to your house, guy pulled up next to me in the rush hour traffic. I heard this rumble. It's a white Mitsubishi 3000 GT with
Oh my God.
with mildew all over it. Broken exhaust. Clearly, it wasn't a proper exhaust. It was just broken. And I noticed loads of stuff on the dashboard. Most of which was there was a dash cam. There was a laser jammer. Like it was the 90s again.
Oh my God.
And this guy was wearing a puffer jacket, so it was like...
Was he a time traveller?
I was just going...
Was there a white flash and then the Mitsubishi appeared?
Yeah, well, I wish there was.
What year is this? Who's the president? Do they still make the Mitsubishi 3000 GT? Thank God, it was shit.
It was a 1998 reg car.
Mm.
Do you think if they remade Back to the Future...
90 on the H?
Yeah. Do you think it should be a Mitsubishi 3000 GT if Back to the Future was made again?
Well, see, the DeLorean in that film, as I understood it, originally the time machine was going to be a fridge.
That's right.
And then they went, oh no, kids might all start trying to get into fridges and copy it. We better not do that. Hey, let's make it a car. And I think, I've never found out if it's true, but I think they started looking for a suitable car. Spielberg was mates with John DeLorean. Because DeLorean used to hang out in Hollywood, you know, he went out with Raquel Welch and all that stuff in the 70s.
He did, didn't he?
And DeLorean was trying to get his car into movies. But by the time that film actually got made, of course, DeLorean, the company, had all gone south. And so the car kind of took on a comic aspect that hadn't been there originally.
Right.
Now, I don't know if that's true. I sort of think I heard it or read it somewhere once, ages ago.
Because it had only been out of production like 3 years.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that's maybe what made it iconic? Because
Well,
if it
yeah.
was a car that was still in production, maybe people wouldn't care.
Well, you can still be iconic if it's a production car, because, you know, Magnum and his 308, or
It was more about the shorts and the shirt
moustache.
and the moustache.
He looked musky, didn't he, Thomas Magnum, played by Tom Selleck. He just looked, it's a very sort of epitome of kind of mannishness.
He's the kind of guy that can get away with having lightweight BO, and it doesn't affect his success with women.
I know someone like that.
Do you?
Yeah. Sometimes he's just a bit whiffy, and yet he seems to, you know, he's
Yet
quite the
people
hit.
dig it.
Yeah.
There's a very fine line between what I would deem fresh perspiration and deep-rooted BO.
Yes. What is this?
Christmas hangover.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't
What
know
are these?
These are. It's a very large box of actually not that many.
Walkers?
Yeah.
But this Walkers, there's
They're a
already a
family.
company called Walkers. You can't be Walkers.
Well, they're a family chocolate maker since '63.
Oh, right. Since what? 1963. That's not long enough ago to put since.
Well, I have eaten
I
most
hate
of
it when on shops it'll say established 2014. You go, that's not long enough ago. Give it a bit of time and then put the
there's
established stuff.
clothing companies are always like
It's
that.
annoying.
these days. Since 2010, you're like,
It'll say, yeah,
2010.
I know you've been going 8 years, 9 years. Well done.
Don't be a
but,
stroker.
But don't milk it.
would you like Turkish delight?
Yes, I do.
Can you have all of those on the line? Because I'd rather just eat a tulip. I'd rather just mash up a tulip and put it in my mouth. Pretty sure that's Turkish delight.
Oh, it says a firm
Dark.
favourite of the Walker family, brackets not crisps. Delicate rose flavour jelly encased in divine dark chocolate with cheese and onion flavour. Damn it!
How many have we got left? We haven't got many.
You're going to do the rest of the box.
Yeah, I feel I've got 3 left for crying in a bucket. You can choose one. There's a caramel charm.
Oh my God, I'm going to get diabetes
There's
with
a
chocolates and full
Caramel
fat
charm, coffee truffle, or a strawberry dream.
I quite like a Syntho strawberry filling. Which
Okay,
one's
in which
that?
case that one there that looks like a veiny dome.
Oh no!
You've just dropped it down the bit which you can't ever get.
Fuck a duck.
You flute.
Has it really gone down?
No, I've got it.
Oh, brilliant. Thanks.
You want to eat it?
Little bits of palm sweat. So this will, I guarantee you, this won't taste anything like strawberry.
Hello, I'm Patrick Moore, and today I'm going to talk to you
Oh.
about divine truffle. Is it really soft? Oh, it's so soft.
Doesn't taste like strawberries. But it does taste like strawberry chocolate filling.
Do you think as part of every lunchbox we should? It's not just like a couple of biscuits, a club. No, have an actual official tray of glossy
Or
chocolates.
pull the insert out and send your kid to school with that as their lunchbox. It's got a really low sandwich. Do you think Heston Blumenthal's kids get to school and are like, oh God, what has he put in it today?
Oh, totally.
Fucking lobster foot. A lobster foot. And he stuffed it with custard and bull berries for some reason. What fuck's sake?
It's duck breast with sherbet dip.
Right, it's a banana, but he's somehow hollowed out the banana from the middle and filled it with meat. Why is he doing this?
It's a banana sausage.